Hey YouTube, Mick here. Alright, I just finished recording in the bush a few videos on some survival kits and doing comparisons, and I'll upload those videos shortly. And it kind of just gave me the motivation to make my own proper survival kit. You know, I've always made survival kits, being PSK pouches and stuff like that, but never a kind of full-on survival kit like the one in front of you. Now, just before I start, and I'm waiting to get out to the bush to a different setting to do a proper video, but I actually have started my own survival school or survival business, and I do have my website up and running, which is still under construction, but you know, there is a bit of pictures and information and some products for sale on the website. I'm still working out everything, but it's there for show and for people to see. My company or business is called Southern Cross Survival. It's something I've been wanting to do for a very long time, and it is finally here. I'm just waiting on one more little hurdle to get over, which is public liability insurance. I hope I get it, and once I get that, I'm up and running. Quick note, we have a SHOT show in Sydney this June. It's the largest gun show in Australia. I've been blessed and lucky enough for the exhibitionist, or the head exhibitionist, to ask me to attend and do a half an hour talk on a Saturday and half an hour talk on a Sunday in regards to survival and tips and techniques and gear that you should take. So very, very blessed for someone to even think of or consider me to do that. So I've been rushing trying to get this business registered and everything done before the show. So I'm nearly there, and what I've basically done is created my logo. I'll just give you a quick little glance there. You probably see that on my YouTube channel as a little icon. But Southern Cross Survival, with a man on top of a cliff, you know, pretty much saying, you know, yeah, I've made it, I'm alive. You know, pretty much the concept of it. So I've put together this survival tin. It's a tin I've had and I've used, and I can get these. Hopefully I still can get this style of tins. If not, I can get other tins pretty much exactly the same. So I'm going to cut this scene off, and I'm going to lay everything out on the table that fits in this tin, and I'm going to go through one by one. Now, my question, or if all you guys and girls can do me a favour, please comment on this tin. But what I would like you guys to do, and girls, is to like or dislike. Liking basically means that, yes, Mick, go for it, put it on your website, put a price on it, and, you know, put it on your website for sale, pretty much. Dislike basically means, nah, Mick, don't do it, it ain't worth it. So I want to know your thoughts. I really want to know your thoughts. I feel it's a kit that could sell, not to us as preppers and survivalists. I mean, well, maybe you want it, maybe you don't, but I know personally, myself and other YouTubers out there, we're all skilled enough to put together our own gear. We don't need to buy someone else's gear to do it. We can do it ourselves. So the main market is not for everyone on YouTube that are preppers or bushcrafters or survivalists or hunters or whatever. It's made for people that would not have a clue about bushcraft or survival, or, you know, are wanting to go outdoors but don't know what to take with them, don't know what to do in case they get stuck in a survival situation, you know, don't have the proper items, don't know what items to bring with them. That's what the market's targeted to, and that's why I've put this kit together. Yes, I will be using this kit for myself. It will be put into you know, particular bags that I bring along. So let me cut this scene off and let's get to the contents of the survival tin. Okay, so that's the stuff all laid out on the table. Start off with, the container is stainless steel, so it has, you know, a decent deepish kind of container there, plus the stainless steel lid, so you can use that to cook on if you like, and boil some water, or cook on in that also. So what I've tried to do is put items in here that is important to me, and the kit is built to myself and what I want if I'm stuck out in the wilderness with just this survival kit. You know, along with my knife, obviously. You'll notice the kit doesn't have a knife in it. I probably could fit some little cheap knife in there or some little folder, but you know what? I've always got a knife on me. I've always got a multi-tool on me. So, and this is the thing, you know, my course is going to be dedicated to making sure people take the correct gear with them when they go out. Clothing, you know, everything. They need to be prepared when they go out bush. Just don't go out there with a water bottle and a bit of food. You know, just don't do it. Go out there and be prepared with certain items, especially a knife. Okay, so that's why a knife is not in this kit, because you should be carrying a knife at all times. I may put a little knife in there. We'll see if it can fit, but at the moment I don't think it can with the knives that I have. Alright, so shelter. I've got one of those cheap ponchos. Now that's the only item that can fit in this tin, one of those ponchos, but it will make a shelter for you. I can't fit a good quality poncho in there. It's just going to be impossible. I don't want this kit to be too big. I want it to be, you know, small enough to put in a cargo pocket or into your bag or into a haversack or even your handbag, whatever it may be. So I have a poncho to keep the rain and weather off you. I have a Ziploc bag. I have a piece of paper with an accident evaluation report, and on the other side it's blank. Okay, I have a pencil. I have some paracord. Yes, it's a small hank, but with the inner strings or inner strands of the paracord, you can make you know, a decent amount of cordage there. Electrical tape is very, very important to me, and this is a decent roll of electrical tape. I've just squashed it in my vise to make it more compact. So I've got electrical tape. I've got some gorilla tape or carpet tape. I've got 2 fire discs that I've made personally. They work great. Each fire disc, you rip it in quarters, you got 4 fires with 1 fire discs. So you got 8. I've got a Bic lighter. I've got my ferro rod. I've got my self-rescue, being a mirror, compass and whistle. Now you notice I've got 2 compasses. The reason being is, you know, you're lost, you're freaking it, you got 1 compass, you don't trust the bearings of the compass, at least you've got another compass to double check. Okay, so that's the reason why. I've got a magnifying glass with some cotton strips in there. Okay, medical, but mainly to make char cloth with the tin there. I've got a candling device, being a torch. You know, decent quality torch. It'll get you by. 1 AAA battery. I've got some snare wire. I've got a fishing kit. 4 sinkers, 4 hooks, 4 swivels and fishing line. I've got a repair kit. I've got needle and thread and safety pin. I've got a large needle. Okay. And I've got a kind of semi-large needle for, you know, sewing up bags and stuff like that. I have my water purification tablets. 10 tablets there. 1 tablet makes a litre of water, or filters a litre of water. I have my alcohol cleansing pads, got 4 of those, and I've got 2 band-aids. And I may add another 2 in there to have 4. I've got a blade, and then I have morale. I have morale foods, morale boost. I have 1 chamomile tea, 1 peppermint tea, 1 piece of candy, 1 beef stock to make soup, 1 sachet of Nescafe coffee, and 1 piece of bubblegum. That's pretty much it. So what does it cover? It covers shelter, it covers fire, it covers water, it covers self-rescue, it covers food procurement, it covers candling, it covers food, morale food, it covers repair, including the tape, if you want to include that as repair. Obviously it includes cordage. So, and then obviously I would have my cutting tool on my person. So, I've looked at other kits, and they were missing just a couple of things that were important to me. And some of the kits had very, very bad quality fire steels. That's a pretty decent quality fire steel right there. A lot of kits didn't have a plastic poncho or anything to make a shelter. This has a decent piece of plastic to make a shelter. Yes, I could have got one of those drumliner bags, which is very hard to find in Australia, to be honest. But the poncho will do the same thing. Even good for water recruitment, to wrap around, a tree branch and use, that style of water. So let me know what you think. I think the kit's pretty decent, and all this fits in there. It fits pretty tight, pretty snug, but it fits in there. I possibly could put a knife in there, but I want to keep the cost down. I'd love to be able to put a Leatherman squirt in there or something like that, but that's pretty expensive. I don't want to put a crappy blade in there where really it's not going to do anything for you. So the only thing that I think might be missing is a blade, but again, I don't think it's needed, because you should be carrying a blade with you at all times. Just like me, I'm carrying the Gerber Crucial at the moment. Always on my person. A multi-tool. Well, the pliers, again, I'm carrying this on me, so I don't need it. And I don't think a lot of people should need it if you know what you're doing when you go out. And in a true survival situation, do you need pliers? Yeah, it helps, but it's not life crucially saving, if that makes sense. So that's a kit. What would it sell for? I wouldn't have a clue. I need to basically source these products and see exactly how much it costs me per item, build it into the cost, and then put it all together and see what the total package costs me. And then I'll put a little profit on there, nothing too much, just a little bit, and I'll stick it online. So please, like or dislike. Like if you would like to see this on my website and you think it's a good product to sell. Dislike if you think I'm wasting my time, basically. So I'll leave the video as that. I don't want it to go for 10 years. And give me some suggestions of what I should add there. Please bear in mind there isn't a lot of room left in this tin to put any more items. So I'll be awaiting your comments and your likes or dislikes. Hopefully there's more likes. So thanks for watching, and remember, check out my my website. Again, it is under construction, but I've got these little stickers made with my logo, and check it out. Let me know what you think of my website, and again, comment. Mick, it's a great website. Mick, it's a crap website. Give me your honest thoughts. I think it's pretty good. I pretty much just followed a template and did it myself. So let me know. And again, it is under construction, so not everything's there yet. PayPal account and all that kind of stuff is not there yet. Shipping cost is not there yet. I don't know. I mean, I will be shipping obviously within Australia. I will ship overseas if someone is willing to buy my products from here, but to be honest, you guys are probably better off buying these products in your local country, because you'll get it a lot cheaper than what I can offer. So this is pretty much dedicated to the Australian market or New Zealand market. Yeah, so guys, let me know, and I'll keep giving you updates on my business, and I will be doing a lot of footage at SHOT Show, which I'll do a separate video on the actual business itself and the priorities that I've come up with that are important to me. So yeah, thanks for watching.